Good morning, everyone, and welcome to BEW 3001, Ethics and Sustainability in a Business Environment. I hope you're having a good time at the orientation. So this is a little bit of synopsis or unit overview, right? Okay, first of all, the purpose of this unit is to raise awareness of ethics and sustainability in a business environment. And as you know, this is a capstone unit, so your classmates and group members will be those from different disciplines, right? So the purpose of this unit is to make it as practical as possible for you to learn about ethics and sustainability in a business environment, especially the Sustainable Development Goals and how they apply to a business environment. So I'm sure you would know that the United Nations have come up with this Sustainable Development Goal framework to be achieved by the year 2030. And one of the main stakeholders who is going to make this happen is the business community. So, which is why we find it absolutely necessary to bring this into the classroom and to teach you and to raise your awareness so that you are workforce ready, because today there are a lot of employers who look for these skills in fresh graduates. So this is the outline of the unit. I would just like, I think you're all more interested in knowing what the assessments would be like. So there are 4 assessments, right? So the first assessment is a research assessment, and this is individual. This is an individual assessment, and it is 40% of your unit, right? So here you will have to look at a topic. I will give you an assignment question, and you will have to research. You will have to look at analysis and discussion around the topic. And submitted by the end of the semester. Now, your second assessment is a case presentation and critique assessment. So the case presentation is a group assessment and the critique is an individual assessment. So this will happen during your tutorials, right? So I will divide each tutorial into two of you in a group, 2 or 3 of you in a group, depending on the number in the tutorials. And what will happen is you will be allocated a topic and you will have to present that topic according to the questions that are asked, and that will commence in week 2, all right? And during this session, what will happen is there is also the element of critique, and that is individual. So that will be open to everybody in the tutorial who wants to ask questions or have a critique as a response. So you will be evaluated, your critique will be evaluated as well, and you have to give a minimum of 10 critiques throughout the unit, all right? So that's your second assessment. Your third assessment is a video advocacy campaign. So this is also a group task, and it will be the same group that you have been allocated for the case presentation. So during this assessment, you will watch 2 virtual workshops by Project Liberate. Project Liberate is an NGO, and they specialize in women in labor migration and human trafficking. And that is related to SDG 8, which is on decent work. So you will watch those videos, and you and your partners in the group will develop a video advocacy campaign, and that will be evaluated, all right? And that is due in the last week of your session as well, right? And then your 4th assessment is LinkedIn postings. And this is where you will be asked to create a LinkedIn profile. A LinkedIn profile is absolutely necessary for all of you at this stage, because LinkedIn is a professional networking platform, and it's one of the most popular ones today. And you will need such a profile for you as you get into the workforce. So throughout your unit, you will be required to post about the unit, about your learnings, your discussion, and it can be anything related to your assessments or the unit as well. So that will be graded as well, and you will have 10% on that, right? So this is the assessment sort of outline, right? And we will know more about it as we go through it. And the second thing I just want to tell you is about your tutorials. Your tutorials are now 2 hours, and the first hour will be allocated to the case presentation and critique. The second part of the tutorial, you will be discussing tutorial questions, which you are required to prepare beforehand, and you will be discussing those questions during tutorial, and led by my tutor, who is Meninda Kaur, and she is absolutely wonderful, and I'm quite sure you will grow to adore her and appreciate her as time goes by. So that is the outline of the assessment and the tutorials. Everything else is on Moodle, and I will be updating you on any other developments, as time goes by. So welcome once again. I look forward to a fruitful, enjoyable semester with you. Thank you.